I am Onyinye Favor Udezwe, and with me are my colleagues.
Precious okay. Oyibo Ifemena.
Alright, today we'll be reviewing a Nigerian-based movie which was released in September 22nd, 2023, The Black Book. You must have seen the movie. Now, what's your take on this movie?
I sinned terribly in my past. God took away my son to punish me. I accept.
You're the father of a dangerous criminal.
But accusing my son of what he is not, that I cannot accept.
Get out of the fucking car now!
Do you know what you have done?
Why do you know so much yet say so little? I mean, who are you?
There are some grudges that should be taken to the grave.
You forget you do not have full control. Right now, you don't have full control. Now, which one of you killed my son?
So the movie, The Black Book, depicts corruption in Nigeria across various sectors. It begins with the abduction of Professor Cake's husband and baby.
Open the stairs! Come on, get in the car! Get in the car!
And later on, we see the coming in of the protagonist, Edima, and his past comes fighting back at him after the death of his son. And now, Mr. Edima, who has long time forsaken his old lifestyle, had to turn back to his wrong lifestyle in order to get revenge for his child. We also see the role of a young journalist, Vicky Kalu, whose mother had been killed as a result of her desire to unravel these wrong and corrupt practices that take place in Nigeria. The center of the movie is the Black Book that contains several illicit activities in which most powerful individuals, the likes of General Issa and Dipo, have been involved. Eventually, Edima gets his revenge for his son, and these wrong individuals are exposed and eventually get punished. So, Precious, what's your take on the movie?
Okay, so generally, I would say the movie is okay. It's nice. It's something I can actually recommend because their background, their videography, the action, everything was quite in place. So it was just some few lapses you get. So something I can recommend. I like the movie. I enjoyed it.
Okay. Rona, what do you have to say about the movie The Black Book?
Okay, from director Edith actually did a good job trying to portray corruption in Nigeria. He used the movie to really portray the corrupt practices going on in this country. If I was to rate the movie over 10, I'll give it 6 over 10.
Okay, that's
Although there were unprofessional scenes in the movie, but it was okay. It's interesting to watch.
Alright, okay. Favor, what do you have to say about the movie?
Well, I think I
find the story interesting, and as for the director, he did a good job in terms of his choice of characters. Yeah, I mean they portrayed their various roles very well. Yes, and also I think I was expecting a little bit of action, like more action from the protagonist himself.
Okay.
I was expecting more from him. Yeah.
Alright, so Precious, is there any character that really caught your attention in the movie?
Yeah, the character, that Shafi Bello lady that played the character of Big Daddy. I actually liked what she portrayed. Like, for a lady, I liked the kind of action that she put in the movie. She had this kind of, commanding personality.
Yeah, and given the fact that she had lost her husband,
Yes.
and so her entire action was portraying a desire to get revenge for her husband's death.
Exactly. Yeah, I love her role. She did very, very well.
Alright, so Favor, which character caught your attention in the movie?
Okay, I would say a character actually. First of all, I thought like what I said before, the characters they did very well. Yeah, they did well. I'll give it to the director for that. There's one character that I still can't place. I can't place my. I don't know this character. This character, the fumigator.
Yeah.
Okay. At a point, it was giving me this vibe like it was invisible. Killing.
I felt like it was a robot.
Yes,
Initially.
I was enjoying that vibe at first, and then the next thing I saw, he just died like a chicken.
Yes,
I'm like,
his death was really something that's kind of controversial.
I feel like it was too soon.
Yes,
I
it
feel
was
like
so sudden. I mean, it was giving us that vibes of a superhero, and all of a sudden, just one gunshot.
I mean, superheroes don't die so soon. I mean,
I guess it was just the director's idea, the way of getting rid of this character. Okay, we're done with his role. Let's just look for a way to get rid of him. So let's just kill him in that capacity.
yeah, that was the character. It felt off to me.
Alright, so away from the character, let's talk about the videography. I mean, the setting and the editing of the movie. So, what do you think about it? What's quality? Like, in a scale of 10, what would you rate the movie in aspects of videography?
In a scale of 10, I will rate the movie 7.
Okay.
Yeah, in aspect of the videography, the camera setting was really, really okay. It portrayed the actor angle it's supposed to portray, and I like the location as well. Like you see that they also went to the north.
Yeah,
You
they
can
really
tell
portrayed
from
that
the
north
from the background that this is the northern part of Nigeria. Yeah, so the setting and everything was on point. I really, really liked the way it played out.
Alright, so. Okay.
Yeah, the different locations used were also on point.
But regarding the costume, I believe the costumer did very well in the choice of clothes. We can see that Richard Mufe, at the initial stage when that's Edima, he was dressing up pious, looking like the pastor, looking churchy. And after the death of his son, you could see his change, his desire to go back on his own life. And the costume reflected that very well. And apart from that, the flashback, the dressing, the fashion sense of the characters, it really portrays the fashion sense, the trend of that era. So the movie, both in the costume aspect, would say yes, it did very well. So apart from the fact that yes, this was a great idea, the central theme, the choice of characters, the plot development, the storyline, and many others, we also believe that there were issues in the movie, various lapses in the portrayal of roles by characters. So what do you think about this?
Okay, first of all, talking about the title Black Book.
Yeah.
I don't have any problem with the title. It's quite okay, but my main problem is why will initially the Paul Edima handed the Black Book to the general.
Yes, it did.
My own is that why did the general like the book is containing something that will ruin your entire life. Book for what? It's something that could have been destroyed.
I actually believe that the director living it that was just an opportunity for him to create a basis for the movie. But
Okay, so for the lapses, there are some things I observed. First of all, let's talk about the title, The Black Book. I don't really have any problem with the title. It's okay.
it's a great title.
Yeah, but where I have issue is, initially the Paul Edima he handed the black book over to the general.
Yeah.
My issue now is, why did the general keep that book? Now, on a normal sense, the book is containing something that will ruin your entire life, and then you decided to keep it.
Yeah, well, in my opinion, I believe that skipping of the basis for the movie, as you can see, the black book.
What should be contained in that black book? It should be something Professor Craig has against the general. Then we know, okay, Edima knows something that, okay, he has something concerning that has to do with Professor Craig. And he has something to do with, he has the information concerning what Professor Craig has about him. Now, okay, they want to look for that book to look to, like, tell the public that he's actually a bad person, this is what he's actually doing. But decide something that can actually ruin your life. Like it's in a safe. For how many years?
At a point, it felt like character. Not sure who the main character was, whether the journalist, because they kept deviating from
Yes, there was a deviation.
the actual story.
The actual storyline.
Okay, I think they actually did well. Like I earlier said, it was upgraded to some points. The characters, everything was actually in place. The lapses were not too much. That's all I have to say.
Alright, Favor, so what's your about?
Okay, first of all, I would like to rate. Let me just give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. I really love. I love the sound effects. It was done to like suit every scene in the movie. It was perfect for me.
Okay, so now in summary, what would be your rate of the movie?
I'll give it 6/10.
6/10. That's a pass mark. Alright, so what's your take on the movie? I am in your favor with Daisy, and with me I've been.
Okay, Precious.
We go okay together. Okay, Favor.
Now you know.
Good day.